Hi there! So I am going to teach you how to make this ladies' boudoir card today. And I'm just finding the instructions. Be good. So you will have instructions, voila, like that, and it has all your measurements and everything on it as well. So you should be fine to make it up again if you fancy making it again. So this is the card. I'm going to move that away because I wanted to show you how it fits into a normal C6 size envelope. So card comes out, you have that bit flaps out, this bit flaps down and clips on at the back there, and then you stand up your little thing and voila, you have your card. So just to do it in reverse, you take that bit off, you flip that forwards, this down and up, and then that one and that one tucks in behind, and then obviously it just folds away into your card. Here's another one that I've made just because I ended up having to redo this video a few times, so I've ended up with quite a few of them. However, in your kit you will have a little white one of those, hopefully. And I will not have cut these out for you, I'm not that generous. So you will have some little pieces like this. So you'll have a little perfume bottle, a shoe and a handbag. Hopefully they're still on the screen. You will have a piece of ribbon. You'll have two pieces of this, very important, don't lose them. One of those little doily, a couple of pieces that will be the outside sort of like bedroom wall type things. You'll have your mirror and a little cute backing, so those are the ovals. I will not have concertinaed this for you, but I will have scored it for you. If that's very nice of me, isn't it? And you'll have your card base and your insert for your card. If you've made the other card already, this will make sense to you. If you haven't, then hey, welcome to the new card. So we are going to start off by creating this part here. So we're going to create this sort of little fringe of material, as it were. So you can either add some glue or add some of this. So I'm just going to add some of the tear and tape adhesive. You need to do it so it's a little bit down. So this will want to be in line with the bottom. Let me just do that and it'll make more sense. Do you see how you've got that little bit of a gap there? So just pop it about there, I would say. And move that off. So you want to start off with your thing on the edge there, but also on the bottom. So let's see whether I can manage to get this in the right place. There we go. And let's just do the same on the other side. There we go. Might actually be easier with the glue. Although actually that went down fairly easily this time. Last time I tried the glue, one of the attempts that you didn't get to see, and just squidge it all down. So you'll see that the bottom of it isn't stuck down, and that's how it should be, because you wouldn't actually expect material to look stuck down. So the next piece is to stick this over the top. So oh great, I've got something a tickle in my throat. So another piece of those over the top. I'm not redoing this video again, so I'm just going to have to cough my way through it if I need to. And stick that straight down on top of there, so making sure that it doesn't go over that fold line. That's the word I'm looking for. Nice thing with the ribbon is that you can just pull it up and about if you need to. So we're just going to pull that up and move it along and get rid of the little excess bits. There we go. There. Nice, isn't it? It's so pretty. Alright, next stick down your doily. So into the Tombow adhesive. And come here, little doily. And you want to stick it approximately in the middle, well, unless you want it on the side. Of course you might want it on the side. So stick that down. Then we can move on to these bits. you can attach the mirror part to the backing of this, like that. Ideally don't get glue on the top of it because it really kind of shows when you do, which is not great. Alright, when you attach this onto here, you are going to find that it has a whole section that won't need glue on it. So just bear that in mind when you add the glue onto the back of this. And go there and there. And make sure that it will fold, because if it can't fold, it's going to fold the mirror at the bottom, and you probably don't want the mirror at the bottom folded. So there we go. Alright, next thing to do is we will go with attaching this on the inside of your card. So to do this, you want to add this little flap out the side here, is where you want to put your glue. Okay, so whoops. Okay. And you want to make sure that this card is level with the base of the main part of the card. So just bring that up to the corner and press that flap down. So make sure that that sticks. Stick, 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 stick. And then flap the whole thing in this direction, and this should be just in the right place for you. So again, pop some glue onto there, and we'll move that over, and we say stick, 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 stick. Hope you're all doing your stick, 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 stick. Very important, that bit, obviously. There we go. So then that should be sitting nicely in the middle there. Excellent. Good. Hopefully everyone's up to the same stage. And it feels like class, doesn't it? There we go. Bit of glue on the back of one of your panels for the outside bits. And then attach that down onto there. By the way, the instructions may have it in a different order. It probably doesn't make much of a difference, to be honest, the order. I've noticed that that's just coming up a little bit on the edge there, so if it is, just hold it down for a little bit longer, because that glue will hold it in place. And the same with this one. We come back here, all the way down there. And we will attach that onto this side. This is so pretty, and it's really sad that it's retiring the leaf embossing folder. And this is so pretty too. I love this paper. It's so pretty. Did I mention it's pretty? Didn't think I did. Who would have known? Right. So now we've got to that point. I kind of like to have these guys up on dimensionals, so enter the dimensionals, dun 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 dun. We have one there, one there. Oop. See whether that's going to fit. Ooh. Hopefully, come back here. So let's just take that piece off there. Let's bring the bin a bit closer. That might be easier if I don't have to stretch so far. Oops. Okay, so my dimensional is showing a little bit out the side there, so I might just see if I can grab a little bit of that off. There we go. Oh, and now it's stuck well and truly to my finger. How exciting. Pop your shoe down on one side. Handbag on the other side. There we go. And botheration, little perfume thingo. So what you're going to do is just add a little bit of glue to this one. Come on. I know I said a little bit, but not too little a bit. So make sure that it's not going to come up and show on the front of it, and then just fold along the bottom there, and you will get a little something to put your perfume bottle onto. And then decide where you're going to sit your perfume bottle. Yeah, just get rid of the excess glue on me. And I think I'm going to sit mine nearer the back this time. So your perfume bottle has to be able to lie flat. So if it doesn't lie flat forwards, you can lie it flat. If it doesn't lie flat backwards even, you can lie it flat forwards. But it has to be able to sit up and lie flat. So, oh my goodness, my poor little perfume bottle keeps getting stuck. That's not quite it yet. Now we have to just finish off the back bit. So let's just flatten all that down. So this little piece here needs to be attached onto the back of there. So we're just going to use a little bit of tear and tape adhesive and pop that onto there. Take off the top of it. So all this will do is just sort of hold it in place until you've got it all sorted. Actually, just make sure that this clips all right. So, I mean, it will clip, it's just that it'll be a bit stiff to begin with, and you kind of want to loosen it up slightly. And then we'll need to cut this down a tad. So with this piece here, this is your very important little piece. Just pop a bit of glue on the back of that and slide it on into there, and it's going to just hold in place the top part of the little back prong. So that will hold that in place, and now you have completed your card. So then that can just, yikes, go onto there. Your perfume bottle can sit up, and voila, your card is all done. Now my perfume bottle doesn't want to sit that way. There we go. All right, thanks for joining.